Hi, this is Tony Wade, the Compassionate Investor. And one of the key steps to learning how to live for free is to be able to create a vision. Now, I am a firm believer that where there is no vision, there that the people will perish. And I have always lived where if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So all my life I've been planning. I've been a planner my entire life, thinking about the things that I want in life. I didn't really get into like the actual act of it until probably the last 7, 8, 9 years. But I remember being young, always talking about what I wanted, having a vision about what I wanted, and planning my life out. But I never took it to the level that I am taking it to now. So I'm going to walk you through how you would go about creating your vision. And everybody does it different. You could probably go out here and see everybody else's way in which they do that. So definitely my way is my unique way, and I want to share with you how I go about it. So first of all, when you're actually getting ready to create what it is that you want to literally take off the seatbelt, take off the hand, everything you could take off that would hold you back from thinking about what it is that you want. You need to remove that because the goal is to anything and everything you're thinking about, you write it down. And that's what I do. I just sit and just write. I think about what it is that I want. And as I'm thinking about everything that I want, professionally, personally, educationally, how I see myself, like I think about how do I see myself 10 years from now? Like, what am I going to be doing? Do I see myself traveling? Do I see myself going from city to city? Do I see myself with, multiple businesses? Like I just explore. How am I with my family? How am I with my husband? How am I with my son? How am I with my brothers? Like those are the type of things I think about. And I create what that is that I want. So as you are thinking about what you want, go through that process too. And then as you think about it, you're going to then visually identify things that resonate with what it is that you're saying. Okay. So as you are thinking about what you want and you're writing it down, you'll have a visual that lines up with that. And then you'll clip those out, you'll put it on a nice little poster board, and you will put that out there for you to look at on a regular basis. And I will actually show you mine. I don't do mine on a poster board per se. I actually create mine every year online. And I actually have these for every year. Like this one says, you can't read it because it's backward, but mine says our visual map 2022 and beyond. So I just created a new one this year. Why did I create a new one? Because as you do this, and if you do this long enough, you'll start seeing the things that you're speaking and the things that you are professing that you're going to have, those things start coming off the page and actually happening. So my other pages, as they start falling off, I'm like, oh, well, shoot, I've got to put some more on here. So I'll come in and I'll add a new one. So this is usually happening like every 2 to 3 years, no more than three. Like I probably have one for every other year. That's what I've created. So this has evolved, and I actually can go back and pull each one. I like keeping these. That's why I save these so that I can go back and see my journey. So you can do it however you want to. Some people like doing the actual physical and the cutting. Whatever works for you, you do that. Because as you do that, and you create that vision, you're aligning yourself with what it is that you want. And I actually create probably 10 of these. I have them in my house, in my bathroom. I have them in my car. I have them here in my office. I have them in my studio. I have them everywhere. And why? Because I want to keep it in front of me. The more that I see this and I'm reminded of what it is that I am working toward so that I can achieve those things. Another great thing that this does for you, it allows for you to see because I do this process every year. I don't always create the actual visual map, but I'm always aligning myself with what I want. But it also allows me to reflect on, well, what I'm doing today, it doesn't line up with what's on here. And then you can make those shifts, because if you're not making the shifts to achieve what it is that you want on this vision map, then what's the point, right? You want to constantly make sure you're fully aligned with where you are going on your vision. So thank you so much for taking the time and listening to us today. Give me your comments, give me your feedback. Go ahead and subscribe, and be sure to click that little bell so that you're notified every time that I'm on, because I want you to be able to hear ways in which you too can transform your life, because as you transform your life, you will be transforming the world. Have an amazing day.